mean, yeah, all of our fucking pelvic floors are fucked.
What is that? Why?
Well, we're women. That's just the way the cookie crumbled.
That literally is just the way the cookie
just
crumbled.
Women. Fuck. Shit.
Well, welcome to the podcast, Rogue Schmidt. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, comedian, actor, writer, hailing from Chicago.
Chi-town.
Very funny lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you? I'm excited to have you here.
It's so good to be here.
Yay.
I am absolutely thrilled. I remember first seeing you at Union Hall months ago.
Yes.
And being like, there's like a couple people who I've had the moment with where I like truly just want to like pull out a lasso and be like, because you're my friend now.
I love that.
And I felt that with you. It's a feeling that I've gotten with like maybe 3 or 4 other people where I'm like, you friend now.
This is feeling good to me. I agree. 100%. I was like, that one. She's new. I know it because I would have picked her up if not.
New as shit. I've been here almost a year, still new as shit.
The first year is just like barely being able to stand on your own 2 legs. New York is crazy.
Unfunctioning.
Yeah.
My partner and I
first winter, pretty bad.
Horrendous winter.
Yeah.
And I also work from home, and so it was like it's dark all the time, and I'm only in these 4 walls, and there's nothing around like where I'm at. Like everyone's an hour away.
Yeah.
I mean, this was like an hour 20.
Jesus.
Okay, and I was like, what?
Thank you for coming. You live in a dumb place a little bit.
I do, and I'm so happy to get out of my little tiny stop off the queue to come up to a place where like friends who are comedians live.
Yep. Yeah. And it does suck because it is not affordable in any way to live here. However, it does feel like I'm on a college campus because just like everyone lives on like 20 square blocks or something.
Also, I do have to point it out, but you can probably blurt it out. You live on Moore Street.
I know.
McKenna Moore. I literally saw that and I was like,
when I got the apartment, my mom was like,
that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've lived here a long time. It's my spot.
Yeah. I love reading into little
me too.
signs.
Yes.
And being like, ooh.
No, because what else is there to do?
Exactly.
I'm going to live on the street and pretend that's not.
Pretend it's not cool as shit.
We get real. Get real. So stupid.
Get fucked.
Come on.
Otherwise, yeah.
Have you ever lived on a street?
So, yes. So
Rogue and Schmidt could definitely be streets.
They could. Now, so the Rogue Schmidt is like a chosen name.
Got it.
One of the names that I wanted to pick before this name, Evelyn Downing.
Love. British.
So fucking British. And also like I was so fucking gay and not allowing myself to be gay, where Evelyn came from Evie from The Mummy, and I like worshipped that movie. Worshipped her. I don't know where I got Downing from. Who the fuck knows? So my partner, her childhood home and still home, 2 corners are Evelyn Street and Downing Street.
Aww.
And we were there for Christmas, and I was like, what's the name of this street? And she's like, I don't know, like Evelyn Lane or something. And I was like, what's the name of that one? And she was like, Downing. And I was like, that's the Matrix
wild.
Breaking. Like, this is too, like, what are the odds? What a coincidence. And to me, it's a moment where I'm like, oh, I'm meant to be with this person, and I'm meant to be here in this moment, noticing it.
Wow. Yeah. That's really nice.
I'm always looking for shit. I
love that. Why? Like, truly, to me, I'm like, what would all of this be about if it's not like that kind of shit?
Yeah. What was the last like moment that you had where you were like, light bulb, what's happening?
That's such a good. Actually, okay. So I was in London last week, and before, on the anniversaries of my friend Jay's death, my body feels it before I realize what day it is. So I was already really weepy, and I was walking down the street, and Rich Baby Daddy by Drake and Sexy Red came on, and he fucking loved that song. One of the last times we hung out, he like was in a big dance circle, like with just singing that. And so I always think of him when it comes on, and I just kind of didn't even think about it. I was already in my own bad mood for something else, and I just heard the song and was like, whatever. And then I was listening to it to get me out of my own bad mood, saw the date, and was like, ah! Like, and he lived in London for a time, so anytime I'm there, like, you know, I see little things from him, I feel like, and it's a lot of that stuff.
I love it when people who have exited this life and entered into another one give us little signs. Yeah. I literally am getting misty-eyed. Like, just thinking about it, because it's like, I don't know, like, we're going on nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
where I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to attach meaning to it because I can. Because I can, I should, I will. Mm-hmm. And what's it hurting?
Also, I just think, like, we're at such a point in the world where, like, everyone is so aware right now of the shiftiness of truth. Yeah. That it's like, okay, you get to have Bitcoin. I can believe that my dead friend said hi to me. Like, like, fuck you. Like, we're all making shit up. You have Bitcoin.
I'm genuinely passed on. You have Bitcoin. Let me have my shit.
Literally, I'm having a nice time. Yeah. Remembering my buddy.
Why do you want to take a huge dump on someone's parade?
It's so weird. Literally.
Bitcoin ass.
You invested in meme coins and now you don't have a job. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I can't.
God bless. You know what? God bless them.
God bless them. And God bless us and our little signs.
Keep buying your little RuneScape coins.
I hate that some of them got for real rich from that.
Yeah.
It makes me angry.
Yeah. I had a friend who was like mining for Bitcoin.
And no one knows what that means.
Like,
aren't they just doing equations?
Genuinely, I was like, hell yeah.
I wish it included a real shovel. You bitches need the shoulder strength.
I feel like too often I fall into way too supportive of a friend where I'm like, hell yeah, you're doing it. I love it. And I support you. It's gotten me into trouble many times.
You went full Fortune Feimster there with that accent.
Oh my God.
That was so funny. Hell yeah. I was like, whoa.
Come on, can I get some biscuits?
You have the same voice I didn't realize until right now.
It's last year I did an impression of Fortune Feimster. So
you got
listened to so much. Fortune, Katie Porter, who else? Oh God, Meghan McCain, but Meghan McCain's kind of a bit.
That's
where
awesome.
It's like bad on purpose.
Did you wear the Fortune wig?
I had a wig. there was a wig.
That's what I love about low budget wigs is that they are wigs.
Yeah,
I like that.
And like, whatever, it's a self tape. No one's gonna no casting director is gonna be like, that wig sucks.
She should have really upped her wig budget for this. That is so funny.
For this little tape.
You have the voice down. Exactly. If she hasn't plucked it.
Then I don't want to fucking see it on this tape. Like, honestly, if that
a lace front to impersonate Fortune is like the funniest thing I can think of.
So fucking funny. I remember really my first lace front wig that I got. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Just that it like looked real and was good.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I should have platinum blonde hair.
I was just thinking that you probably should.
Oh,
I think like a 60-inch, like a full bust down.
I would fucking love it, and I would bleach my eyebrows too.
Yes, you could totally rock bleached eyebrows.
It's one of my dearest dreams is to have bleached eyebrows, and
I can't tell you how within reach that is.
It's so within reach. Because also I'm like, I always have to think about like, is my agent gonna fucking murder me?
And that's fair.
But
just the eyebrows?
But for eyebrow, I'm like, I could put brown on my eyebrows. Should I do it?
You should do that.
I did just buy something from TikTok Shop. God, I get got by ads. Someone has to turn them off on my phone. I need to be done with it.
Yeah.
But it's like a thing where you like can put it on your eyebrows and it's supposed to make it look like you have bleached eyebrows.
Oh, but then you can like wash it out.
Then you can wash it out.
Not a bad idea.
Get some micellar water on there and go.
Oh my God.
And then I'm so back.
So amazing.
So
also, eyebrows grow so fast that it's like you're not committing crazy.
Yeah.
Rose Kelso recently dyed her eyebrows blonde and then immediately went back. So
this is inspiring.
Exactly.
Me.
She was like, listen, you alt bitches, like, you have it and I don't. And she looked great with it, but you know.
I mean,
it wasn't her ministry.
I hope, but I'm not afraid to just dye it back.
Right.
I had orange hair for a while.
How was that?
I had it for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I went, can you have my hair back? And my friend who did it was like, for fucking sure I can. I was like,
good friend.
Shout out Jenna.
I am sort of seeing that we have the same undertones of red. And so with the orange hair, I'm sure those were perhaps like holding hands, you know, and like really enjoying being next to each other, bringing the best
really
out in one another. Yes.
I looked so Irish.
Yeah.
And like I am.
I bet your eyes looked great.
My eyes looked great. I tell you what, it French fucking fried my hair. And then I was like, I don't recognize this person. Have you ever dyed your hair and then been like, I got it?
Yeah.
I fucked up.
I was blonde for a while, but there was a point where I was just like,
How blonde?
I don't know this girl. I became enamored with the blonde. I kept going blonder. And I liked it, but like it's just not really me. It was cool. It was like a nice little era, but like also the upkeep is crazy.
It is.
Ugh.
I'm seeing videos right now of like hairstylists and they're like, so it's gonna be $450 for the color, and I'm like,
literally. And you're supposed to do it like if you really want to stay blonde and not have roots, like you gotta go like once a month.
Like I don't have time to do anything once a month.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have time to get my nails done, nor do I have the money to do any of these things, but like I can't imagine. I don't know. I don't think it used to be the case that like base level womanhood in the mainstream required so many fucking appointments.
So many appointments. Too many appointments.
Eyebrows, wax, eyelashes, nails. Like that's for a woman who stays at home and her job is being hot.
God.
That's for Kim Kardashian. Like you will not make me feel like I need to go to an eyelash appointment.
You know. I cannot. I would have way too big of a panic attack if someone's attaching shit to each eyelash.
Literally. Are they like I know they're like, they have to be like pulling them out.
I don't, and you
I
know
don't want
what?
people fucking around with my eyeballs.
Well, Diva, your eyes are very, very sensitive, very special. I have learned this recently.
Are you having eye troubles?
Oh yeah. Well, so you know the new medication that I'm
Yes.
on. So I went to an optometrist appointment.
Yeah.
And you know how you can get a picture of your optic nerve? You should always get it. Pay your $35. Seriously. And my optic nerve was swollen. And so I immediately had to go to the emergency room. Because your head's like what I've learned.
Education corner.
February, is that your head is like a locked box. And so when your optic nerve is swollen, it means that pressure is coming out on your eye.
Oh.
So what that means is you got too much of something in your head. So it could be a tumor. It could be too much spinal fluid. It could be swelling. But you essentially have to figure out pretty immediately what's happening.
Do we know what's happening?
I do. And so I had to get a CAT scan, an MRI, an MRV.
Oh my goodness.
A lumbar puncture. And I have a condition called idiopathic intracranial hypertension.
Whoa.
And yes.
Congrats, man.
It is a condition that affects women of a childbearing age.
Great.
Who are fat.
Great. Fuck, that's me.
So if you can, I'll give you 3 guesses of what they told me to do.
They told you to lose weight for your eyeballs?
Yeah. So, yeah. It's crazy. It's truly, it has been a devastating 2 months.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, get your optic nerve checked.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And it's a condition that, I mean, I was having no symptoms. So
wow.
So a lot of women who have a higher pressure have symptoms. And it's literally, it used to be called like pseudo tumor because it mimics.
Whoa. So it feels, I mean,
brain tumor.
It's lovely that it's not a tumor. That's cool and awesome.
I'm thanking every single thing everywhere that it's not, that it is this condition and that it's treatable. And now I'm on a medication that makes me piss every fucking hour. I can literally tell you since February when I have pissed and shit.
I really might call this episode Piss Log.
But do it. Call it the piss log. Everyone should have a piss log. Even if you don't have medical stuff going on. You should know when you intake 1 liter of water, how long it takes to get to your damn bladder.
That's wow.
Yeah. Mine's about an hour.
Mine's got to be like 5 or 6.
I love it. Yeah. So it was crazy.
Damn. Are you in pain?
Well, so I'm post lumbar puncture. I had that like 5 days
and that
ago.
sounds like it hurts like a bitch.
So the amount of anxiety that I had beforehand, I was sobbing every day.
Oh.
I was at the doctor's office. They would call me and they'd be like, we're just, prepping you for your procedure. It's going to be in 3 weeks. And me like sobbing on the phone to the nurse tech being like, I'm so scared. And her being like, oh, it's okay. It's going to be okay.
Oh.
And the team at NYU at the radiology department is phenomenal. They're the kindest humans.
That's amazing.
So amazing. But I didn't understand the procedure. Therefore, my mind was on overdrive.
I'm sure.
Of just, it's going to be the most painful thing I've ever had. I was literally at Nick Smith's show, and I did a set, and I fucking pulled up a guy and to like fuck with him as I do.
Right.
It turned out he was an ER doctor, and
Whoa.
afterwards I talked to him, and
comedy brings people together. Comedy solves problems.
Comedy brings ER doctors and grimy little shit joke tellers, and it just meshes them together.
And that's so beautiful.
That is the only time I could ever bully an ER doctor is when I'm on stage and I have all the confidence in the world. But
it is such a beautiful thing.
If I was at his workplace, I would be cowering, pissing, shitting, sobbing.
Liquid out of every hole.
Liquid everywhere.
Yeah.
But I told him, like, I was like, oh, I was just in the ER. And he was like, okay, why? I was like, well, I've got this thing going on. And he was like, oh, do you have to get a lumbar puncture? And I was like, not yet. That's in a couple weeks. And he was like, that's going to suck.
Oh,
I was
come
like,
on.
I was like, I feel like you just took a dig on me, man. I feel like you didn't have to say that.
Why would he do that?
So
he took an oath.
He did. But I think for some people it probably does suck.
Yeah.
I think for the procedure itself, I was numbed. I was with the lidocaine.
Oh, great.
I felt, she was like, you're going to feel a little sting in the burn of lidocaine. I felt the little stick, and then I was like, I don't feel nothing after that.
That's awesome.
I did. The sensation is the oddest sensation I've ever had of somebody digging around in your body.
Yeah. Did they go in from like
the back?
Through your back, yeah.
Yeah.
Into your spine?
Into your spine. And so
like what's it when you give birth?
Like an epidural.
Yeah, is it like that?
I think.
Okay.
I don't know, anytime any of my friends have had kids, I've been like, la la la, I don't want to hear it. But I think it's pretty similar to
Yeah.
an epidural because they did ask. They were like, "Have you ever had an epidural?" And I was like, "No, I ain't got kids.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a 31-year-old girl." And but like truly, like I was there. I was on the table for probably 20 minutes, and then they were like, "You're done."
Okay,
And
that's really...
there was only one moment. I had a resident, and the doctor was training the resident, and there was one moment where he was like, just push until you feel either a pop or bone. And I was like, they're talking about my bone.
Literally, I got like
talking about me.
nauseous thinking about that.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Please don't apologize. You're going through something.
But so yeah, it's essentially just I now just have to like take medication, and then eventually I'll like taper off and see if my optic nerve can like gets better. But now I just like go in there and at the neuro-ophthalmologist, and I do a bunch of vision tests.
Wow. Is your vision affected?
It's not. So some people have double vision, blurred vision, and like spots.
Yeah.
But again, like I wasn't having any symptoms.
Wow.
And
So hopefully like a mild case.
Fingers crossed for a mild case.
Yeah.
My pressure was 30. Don't know what that means.
Sounds like a number it could be.
It's funny because like, you know how TikTok, the algo like hears you talking. And so I was getting fed other women's stories and other people's stories about idiopathic intracranial hypertension. And it was shit like where they were like, my opening pressure was 70. And I was like,
shit.
Word.
Yeah. Seems like I'm doing awesome.
Seems like 30 ain't that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I just like, yeah, I'm on this medicine and kind of gives me a little bit of a headache every once in a while. But other than that, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry. That's scary.
It was mainly weird. And then of course being a fat woman in the medical system, you know, they're, of course, you know, people are throwing around like, you should be on a GLP-1, yada, yada, yada. And I'm not going to do a GLP-1. I don't know if I'll ever change my mind on that. I really don't want to do one.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's so under-researched.
And like, I just like, sulfur burps freak me out.
Yes.
And like, but I don't know. It's kind of the thing where I'm like, to each their own. I wish us all the best, and I'm still pretty staunchly anti GLP-1.
Yeah.
But I've tried to say to myself, like, if I ever feel like I have to change my mind because my body needs it, like, I hope that I hope more information comes out that can help me make an informed decision. But it's I had people come out of the woodwork in my life who were like, get on a GLP-1 right now. And being like...
About the eyes or just generally?
About my eyes.
Great.
Because, I mean, like, you know, having to tell my mom, having to tell, you know, the people who are older in my life who are themselves on GLP-1s, to have them just be like, no, it's not that bad.
I know.
It's great.
I know.
Do it.
It is like a cult. I'm like, why don't you calm down?
I'm like, actually, I think I'll go back to Weight Watchers. Just kidding.
They've updated the point system. It's awesome now.
They've updated it.
Oprah's back on board.
Loving that queen.
If I ever step foot in a Weight Watchers meeting, the hell I will raise.
I'm flipping tables.
Yeah, young me will be, there is a vision I have.
How old were you at the first Weight Watchers meeting you went to?
I think 11.
I think I'm about there too.
Yeah, from my mom and her friend Lisa.
Being a fat child is so special.
It's really special, and it's something I've unpacked it with every fucking therapist I've had. But on my like Tuesday session, it truly is something that people feel like they have all the agency in the world to comment on your body, describe your body, make you stand on a scale, poke at your body, froth over your little body. I remember being like 130 and having older women be like, oh my God, 130? I would love to be 130. And you're like, I'm a child.
Yeah. Hey, checking in.
Just checking in.
I'm a child.
Here. You're 54 and you are frothing over my body.
It's really weird.
And I'm 11.
It's really weird. And also when you start, when I was a fat child, there was a point where I got over what they thought was like an appropriate weight for a grown woman. Yeah. And when you get there, they like, it's crazy the way they're like, they'll tell my mom, like, you have to put a stop to this.
Yeah.
Oh, my child growing?
Yeah. You're like 6 foot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so weird. It's just, it's really weird.
And the way that the society of the time, which we are dipping our toes right back into.
Bro, we're back.
Chic,
yeah.
You know, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
I promise it does. Have you had poke?
Dare I say? God, a fucking double ass cheeseburger. God.
Bacon and avo, please.
Like, that's my shit. And like, society fueled it. Our mothers bought into it. Our bodies suffered.
Yeah. And
I still feel the effects to this day. And, you know, like it's so crazy. I fucking hate talking about my family, but my brother messaged me. He's 35, I think. And, fucking meat ass head, CrossFit, gym bro, fucking Delight. Republican ass, libertarian maybe, I don't fucking know. Real piece of work. Real emotionally intelligent.
I'm having him on next week.
Honestly, tell him I said hi. I will. Hasn't seen the whites of my eyes in 7 years.
I'm
tell
sure. Yeah.
He messaged me and was like, Mom told me about your eyes. Hope you're better. Heard you've lost a little bit of weight. I'm proud of you. And I remember being like, I received that text like 2 days ago. And I remember being like, I've had so many accomplishments in my life.
Yeah.
And I've had things that I'm passionate about, that I care about, that I love. I have a beautiful life. I live in New York. I lived in Chicago. I've gotten a TV show. I've gotten, to perform on stages that I've revered. I've never heard that word from my family.
Yeah.
Besides this point in time of my life where I'm literally on a diuretic.
Right.
And like, pissing every goddamn hour.
Yeah.
And that's when this person decides to say, I'm proud of you. And I'm not searching for that validation with my family, but it is something that I notice where I'm like, Of course. It's the Elle Woods. She's in the fucking Playboy bunny outfit, and she's talking to Warner, and she goes, I'm never going to be good enough for you, am I? And I've felt that way about my family for so long. They will only see me as a number on a scale, and they'll feel like they are owed by me knowledge of that number.
Yeah.
And it's fucking weird.
It's
like,
really weird.
I've got so much more going on. That's so much more like joyful, fun, playful.
And you don't even have to search for it. It's up front. It's right here. Like,
it's right here.
It's weird.
And like, that's the part of my life that they choose to engage with.
Yeah.
Or try to engage with. And when they aren't noticing that opportunity to engage with it, they're silent. I haven't talked to them in years.
I'm sorry.
It's just, family. Is it on there?
Nope.
Family.
I know. It's so weird.
It's
all of it.
strange.
And just like,
Do you have siblings?
yeah, I have a brother.
Okay.
And we're like in touch.
Yeah.
But my mom and my brother are quite health focused.
Yeah.
And they'll call it health focused. And I obviously receive it a little bit more as like aesthetic and weight focused. But like, they're not terrible about it. They used to be worse and they've tried to get better. But like, it's just the majority culture.
Yeah.
And if you're not, like, as we know, it takes so much to unlearn that and fight against it.
Yeah.
And even people who are like kind of do no harm type people still are like that, let alone when you add in like, oh, you've never said you're proud of me for other stuff. Like,
yeah,
I'm lucky to have that with my family, but like it's like, I know that I would also get an I'm proud of you if I lost weight for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Any decision I make where it's like, you know, those are the ones that that really like mean a lot to them, and you see them like peak up.
Yeah.
And that's just such a bummer. And
it is.
But I don't really blame them either, because it's like,
yeah,
Mom, I met your parents. Like, I know how they treated you as a fat little girl.
And it's like, I know what society did to you.
Right.
I feel the effects of what society did to you.
I know she told me about like she got called pudding on the playground because she was like chubby. And then you look back and she like couldn't have been more of a normal child, like all of this stuff where you just get so warped from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then your parents grow up in
born?
67.
67. My mom was 61.
Mm-hmm.
To my divas born in the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
My heart goes out to you. You have to take responsibility and change.
You do kind of have to, yeah.
Because you fucked us up who were born in the 90s.
Yes.
You fucked us.
I would really just love, so many of them just don't want to like look at it.
Yeah.
Which I get, because I think if you're looking at life when you are 60.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, do I really want to like go back and think that every single thing I thought and did was like not the right thing?
Yeah.
Seems like a lot. I get that. But there's a lot better way to live.
There is.
And it sucks too when we're like setting a good example, you know? Like, we're happy, we're fat, we don't want to not be fat. Like, I'm like, listen.
I'm like, it's the way that like I just want people, like I had no role models until like 2011 when Melissa McCarthy was on Bridesmaids and like owned her fucking body and owned her comedy. That was 2011. I was 17.
Yeah. And like, by the way, she's Ozempic'd out.
My divas.
We are divas down.
Diva down. That one hurts. That one hurt. And but it's the thing where it's like, I just want someone to know that there isn't something intrinsically wrong with you, your heart, your soul, your body, just because there might be an adult that you're close to, because they're your parent, because they're your parent's friend, because they're your brother, like, because they say your body is wrong. Like, I would love to be the voice that's saying like, hey, actually, like, I think you fucking rock. Yeah. I think your body's fine. And I think those adults in your life need a fucking reality check.
Big time. And the worst thing you can do to your body is not like it how it is.
100%. The mental damage that is done by making someone distrust their body. And like, I'm a former athlete, and like my friend Sierra and I, also a former athlete. She was cross country, I was softball. And we talk about how the way that people spoke about our bodies, the effects that has lasted on us is, I don't understand my body. Yeah. I'm 31 and I was literally just had a huge health scare where I was like, have I been having headaches?
Yeah.
Like, have I been? Because I was never taught to trust my body. I was taught that my body is always the enemy.
Exactly. Whatever your body's doing is probably wrong because you look like that.
Yeah. And then you self-blame, and then that breeds a whole other fucking just murders row of a list of like
And it affects you physically too. Like all the yo-yo dieting, not trusting your body, not knowing when you're
100%.
really sick or when are you hungry or are you not? Or is it good to be hungry? Or all of these things. I'm like, my body is not the healthiest it could be today because I spent years and years and years and years not listening. And I don't even know if I'm listening now because I don't know.
Yes.
I'm fully disconnected.
Fully disconnected from our bodies, or disconnected from our pleasure, disconnected. Like, it took me years, and this is like gets into like a little bit of like a sad part of my life, which is fine. But like the narrative that I was taught was, why does your body have to be thinner? Your body has to be thinner because you need men's validation.
Of course.
And as a lesbian, like I was closeted for 22 years. And well, I guess, I mean, you can't like, I don't know. Are we born this way? But like for the first 22 years of my life, you know, I've probably known since I was like 7, 8. But from those years, having a mother who was obsessed with your looks, and all of that rooted in male validation.
Right.
I had my first boyfriend at 14. He was 18.
Oh, perfect.
Learned a lot there. And my body was put through things that, because I had male validation, it wasn't clocked that actually I'm going through things that I shouldn't be going through.
Totally.
Actually, I should be grateful that I have an older boy interested in my body, especially because at 11 I was in Weight Watchers. Now at 14 I've grown, I've gotten a pair of tits,
right?
Barely.
Yeah.
But the happiness and excitement that I think my mom had around me having a boyfriend at that time just led to a whole nother part of my life where I'm like, oh, I got fucked.
Yeah.
I got fucked all around.
Yeah.
Like from the adults in my life who, like, my body was just collateral damage.
Totally.
At some point.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
It does suck.
Fucking blows.
It really does.
And it's rooted from you go through therapy, obviously, but you just start looking at it, and the root of it is male validation.
Of course.
And your body needs to be palatable
right.
for that male validation.
Right. And what kills me is that, like, they weren't wrong. That's what really kills me. Do I wish that it was different? Like, would I parent with more of an eye to that? Maybe. Like, whatever. They were in a different time. I'm not, whatever. But, like, that literally, like, that is our path. That is a woman's path to power and has been for so long. Luckily, we live in a world right now where there are some other paths. They're much harder.
Yeah.
Like, I remember overhearing my parents talking one time, and my dad was just like, I just, like, want her to be able to get a job. Like, I just am, like, I'm just, like, literally scared for my daughter. Like, she's amazing, and I don't want people to not be able to see that because of what she looks like. Like, I don't, because both of my parents are fat. Yeah. They went through it. Like, they're bringing all of their trauma. My dad was always making the joke about himself before he could, and then he saw that I'm a girl on top of that. He was like, how is she going to get through the world?
Yeah.
I'm friends with men. I know how they treat fat women.
Yes.
I can't put my daughter in this world. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, I really relate to that struggle because that's a huge reason I kind of don't want to have kids, is I'm really scared.
Yeah.
First of all, for my child to go through those things.
Yeah.
Second of all, for me to relive that with them, and then maybe not. It's still raw to me. It was so huge in my life. How do I guide another person through it when I'm like,
when now social media is crazy. All I had was MySpace.
Literally.
And I got fucked on MySpace.
And like, let a child treat I always used to be like hard on my dad because I couldn't tell my parents when I got bullied because my dad was going to go to that house. My dad went to little boys' houses and would ask their dads, be like, can I be in your son's room alone with him?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. He's going to be scared. I promise I'm not going to do anything. You can wait outside the door. He's going to be scared shitless because he's fucked with my daughter.
That's so fucking funny.
Isn't it awesome though, kind of?
That's so fucking funny.
So like
Just
early
like,
2000s.
Let me in there.
Yeah. And the dads were like, yeah.
Let me talk to Zachary. Let me talk to him really fucking quick.
Literally.
No, you can stand outside the door.
100%. Listen in.
Nothing.
I'm not going to lay a hand.
I love, what's your dad's name?
Eric.
Bless up, Eric.
Fire. Exactly.
Bless up.
Exactly.
Come on now.
But that's how I would deal with it too. I'd be like, oh, you called my daughter fat. I'm going to kill you. I know you're 10, but I'm going to kill you.
I literally, like, you just want to, like, be like, oh, so you think you're Mr. Big? You think you're, oh, I'm sorry, who failed their AR reading test?
Yeah. I'm going to punch you in the throat, you little fucking twerp. Like.
Gone.
Yeah. So I just,
Gone,
like, don't. It just, like, it's such a mind fuck for everyone. And I really do feel for parents who thought the right thing to do was to try while the kids are young enough to, like, change and fit in. Like, I really get it.
Yeah.
But it also, we felt it, and it's like, but also they felt it. Like,
yeah.
It's this endless, like, wheel of empathy, and really, it's just, like, very fucking sad that, like, people hate us because we're fat. Like,
100%.
You actually just don't have to hate people for being in the body that they're in. You actually can just, like, not be an evil fucking bastard.
And it's like the people who do typically hate fat bodies are people themselves who are struggling with insecurity, and it's like, oh my God, big dog. I don't know how to fucking tell you that if you just radically accepted yourself, this hatred that you feel,
it would dissipate.
It would dissipate because you think you're getting some hit of power by doing that, but it really is just like poisoning your own fucking heart. And it's like,
we're all sinking, by the way. Like, you're punching a hole in our boat.
We're all sinking.
This is bad.
Big dog, you gotta quit. Like,
literally.
But so often it is just rooted back to you can't admit that you're wrong because it challenges you to question your worldview, and it challenges to ask you how you were raised, what you were taught, what you've believed,
and what you've built your life on.
And the unknown is fucking scary for people.
Yeah.
And I totally get that. I hear that, but Homestever, please
cut it out.
Buckle up, and fix it, and fix your heart.
Literally. I think they also, being fat and then also being like, I like being fat. I think fat people are cool.
Fat joy.
Oh my God. And that's not, like, I think people might not know, like, no, those are the messages that we get. Like,
no,
I'm not hyperbolizing. They send me death threats because I'm, like, fat and cool with it.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's a heinous amount of messages.
It is so just crazy.
Existing. And then it's like people being like, so you want to fuck me?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, whoa. No.
Whiplash. Like, it crazy.
Truly is. It's one or the other. It's like, I fucking hate you and you should die. Or it's like,
a lot of times it's both.
Fuck you. And or secret third option is they want to do both.
Well, and kind of what you mentioned earlier, which I think people don't talk about enough, is the amount of sexual harm that comes to fat women.
Yeah.
Even internally, maybe even mainly internally, because it's been drilled into us from the moment we were born that we are undesirable and that the one thing we should be striving to be is desirable to men. And then a man desires you and you're like, I think I'm going to let you desecrate me. I think I'm gonna let you do whatever I think I might let
you want
100 people desecrate me. Like, and so many fat women have that story, and it's either, I feel like most of the fat women I know are either really late bloomers and so insecure and sort of went internal, and then the other ones were like, for me, like, I got to college and was like, oh, people want to have sex with me, I guess I'll just, like, this has to be a non-renewable resource. I'm just gonna, like, kind of get as much as I can because they'll find out I'm ugly and fat soon. I, by the way, was a D1 athlete. Like, I was thin and strong.
Oh yeah, it's D1.
But, like, I still was like, I'm so fat and disgusting. I was a rower.
Oh my God. What college did you go to?
Syracuse.
Fuck yeah.
For a year, and then I broke my tailbone and both my ankles and quit.
Oh, no.
Did you play in college?
I was scouted when I was 15.
Ooh.
And I was like...
You were a catcher, right?
No, I was designated hitter.
Hell yeah.
And a pitcher.
Sexy.
And I ended up quitting because of the boyfriend that I had told me that everyone thought I was a man.
Oh.
And manly and gross. And so, just like all the themes
of
today. And
That's
I remember
awesome.
being devastated, and also like I identify as non-binary. I am pretty visibly present as a woman though, and like I do also identify as a woman. I use she they pronouns, yada yada yada, it's fine. But like the gender stuff that was going on, that also just like got pushed onto the back burner.
Yeah.
Because of
there's a lot of other fires to put out.
A lot of other fires to put out.
Also, non-binary was not a thing we were kicking around at that time.
Not a thing in like at all. And
no.
My partner and I, we always talked. We're both into theater, and there was a play, and the play was like set in like 2015, and some dramaturg let non-binary isms float through, and we were like, that was not a thing. Dramaturg, get that out of this play.
I was in a theater organization, and I still don't know what that means.
I think dramaturg is like the person who researches to know that like, hey, this was set in like 2015. We cannot be saying
okay
folks person that wasn't.
So they're like the copy editor, low-key?
Yeah, it's kind of like a fact checker, I think.
Got it.
And any dramaturgs out there that I've explained it badly,
I have friends who are that, so you could tell me.
Let me know in the comments.
And I didn't know it was said that way until right now either. So.
But we always talk about it. We're like, that wasn't a thing back then.
It really was. It's crazy how quickly it became mainstream.
Yeah.
Because for real, that wasn't even a whisper of an idea.
Bisexuals weren't even a thing back then. Frankly.
Literally.
It was like, no, you're gay.
Yeah.
And it was like, all there was gay. And then for girl, it was lesbian.
Yeah.
That's all there was.
Yeah.
And like, even like the nuance did not come. I went to college in 2017. I think 2017 is like the first
where it started a little bit
year where it's like, okay, people are, saying their pronouns, which is great.
I feel like people were saying their pronouns before we did they, them though.
Yeah.
Because at first it was just like she, hers, and he, him. Like, I feel like I remember that. And then, I mean, for me, it was just like when I moved to Brooklyn. So I guess I don't know if I clocked if it was happening in the rest of the world. I was like, well, I live in Bushwick, so like, yes, obviously we're doing a lot of stuff with sex and gender.
Yeah. I guess I started in theater in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we were at ground zero.
You know what? It could have been happening. You know what? Could have been happening before that.
It might have literally just started. I don't know.
But for me, I came from the farm, bitch. That wasn't happening out there.
Did you grow up on a farm?
I grew up on an alfalfa farm.
Fun.
Alfalfa, and then...
Have you ever gone as alfalfa for Halloween?
I should. Where's my darling?
That would be cute. You guys could go as Alfalfa and Darlene.
Wait. Okay, someone text my baby.
That's cute. I really love that.
That is adorable. We just thought of a different one last night because we watched Josie and the Pussycat.
Great film.
We want to be the manager and his weird sister.
Fuck yeah.
We are partners, but we do want to play brother and sister in this moment.
That's nice. And that's your right.
And that's our right. They just had such good outfits, and they were total fucking nerds, and we were like, we gotta be that.
Everyone on the porn stuff's doing incest. Well, you can't do incest one night of the year?
Can't do it once.
Come on.
For a fucking house party in
just
Bushwick.
For like a hoot and a holler? Come on.
Come on. There's gonna be 4 other incest couples at that Bushwick house party.
And they do it for real every day.
Exactly.
I don't know any incest couples in Brooklyn. I know them at home.
I was gonna say, Naviva, on our street.
They're real. They're like,
it was incest.
They're like, we're cousins. It's legal. I'm like,
heard.
Totally.
Yeah, go off.
Whatever.
God. So honestly, like I've talked about it before on stage. Being out in the middle of nowhere is so much scarier than anything.
1,000,000%.
Million times scarier.
I get so scared when I go home. It is so quiet.
Yeah.
It was really quiet and I heard a rustling. When I go home, I like I'm working on my parents. I'm like, I like to smoke weed at night. So when you go to bed, I'm going to smoke weed. So I go out back. I do it quietly so nobody sees me, whatever. Neighborhood can't know.
Whoa.
But there was a rustling and it sounded like something fell out of a tree. Immediately I go, I have a gun.
I have a gun.
I don't. It's probably an animal. I don't know. But I'm terrified of the darkness. Yeah. The darkness and the silence.
Yeah. We got to get you one of those flashlights.
So true.
That are powerful.
I like those.
It could blind somebody.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
I have a gun.
I have a gun. You got to like put it in your pocket. Like, I have a... It's my keys. It's clearly my keys rustling. I have a gun. I do.
I have a gun.
Yeah. My partner and I joke because my dad passed away in 2015. We just joke about that. But if my dad was alive, he for sure would have bought my partner a gun. Because he bought my brother's girlfriend a gun.
That's
and
nice.
Was like, hey, you gotta learn how to shoot. And like, I'm like,
you're saying he's wrong?
I mean, hey, if I get a gun in my hands, like,
you know what to do with that thing. Exactly.
Because that's how I was raised. But
kind of nothing more powerful though than like a big old lib who knows how to use a gun.
Goo.
People do respect me much more when I'm like talking to. They're like, oh, you fucking you don't know how to. And I'm like, please come
like,
again.
Shut up, your safety's on, bitch.
Literally. And I don't know my way that I would like to know my way around more.
Yeah. I mean, it's something definitely where I'm like, y'all, I swear to God, if I hear one more fucking person from my hometown be like, we can't have sensible gun laws. And I'm like, you're mad. You have to wait 2 weeks. And you've definitely planted a landmine in your house, in your yard, and you have forgotten where it's at. You idiot. Wait the 2 extra weeks. Do a fucking background check.
It's gonna be okay.
Shut up, you impatient idiot. It's like,
you're making women wait for abortions. You have to wait for a gun. You fucking bitch.
I swear to God. I literally deleted Facebook because I was like, I cannot be. Yeah. I cannot be in this hellhole anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta
be like,
I only log in there to see who like OD'd from heroin from my class and who got married.
Yeah. We're from the Midwest.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies.
A lot of people. A lot of folks. Tough. We've got to figure out the opioid heroin crisis in the Midwest.
We should consider doing that.
I'm not going to touch it.
That's not for us today.
And pass.
We've solved a lot of problems already.
Today, we've solved many problems. But
do you want to do some questions?
My God, yeah.
Yay! Okay, so the themes today are comedy, finances, relationships, self, and humanity. Oh. We spend like 2 or 3 minutes answering each, and then that's about it.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. Let's do it.
Okay. So you choose the order, and then I have all of them on my little iPad.
I love it. Let's start with the worst. Finances.
Okay. How much debt do you have, and what is your relationship to that debt? And reminder that if you don't want to answer at any point, you can
amount of
take
debt
a little punishment.
I have 17 grand. Mm-hmm. And my relationship to it is it haunts me every day. And a lot of it came from COVID. A lot of it came from being an artist in an expensive city. Some of it came from the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Shit, that's expensive.
Phew, big boy. I learned a lot.
Yeah,
I learned a lot there.
Mm-hmm. Was that this last year?
It was 2024.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm still paying for it.
Everyone I know is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think I didn't have student loans because my dad died. So we got dead dad money.
Dead dad money is clutch. If you got to have a dead dad, it should come with some money.
It should. And my mom made me feel guilty for that. But,
well,
you know.
Of course. She sounds like a peach.
I love her. She's a tough woman. And I have like a loan that I consolidated it into, but my friend Jimmy helped me come up with like a little snowball plan, and I've gotten one of my cards paid off.
Nice.
And Jimmy rooted for me really hard when I got to tell him like I paid it off.
Yay.
He was really, really proud of me.
Go Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's a sweetheart.
Good for you. That's not easy.
It's not easy, and thankfully I like booked like a TV show, like a little day player spot, and that's what helped pay off that. So I was like, thank you, Amazon Prime.
Totally.
Thank you.
Has that come out?
Not yet. 2027.
Okay, exciting. Yay.
Yeah, you'll be able to see me in episode 4 for a brief moment. Yes. Yeah, it was really fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's kind of also my debt plan. It's just like one day I will receive a sum of money.
One day a sum of money will come. Wait, can I ask about your debt?
I have about the same.
Okay. Oh my God, I feel so much better already.
Yeah.
I have such shame about it.
Exactly. There's so much shame. That's why I ask people about it all the time, because I'm just like, first of all, nobody teaches us about money. Second of all, like truly being a creative in New York, I am so interested how everyone's is able to do it.
Yeah.
Because I have an okay job. I had really good jobs before that. Yeah. I had good credit. My grandpa died, so he paid off my loans. Thank you, Grandpa. Like,
thank you, Grandpa.
Love you. Wish you weren't so racist. Thanks for the money. Classic.
That's classic Midwestern Grandpa.
Hey, that's just what it is. But it's just like I've had portions of like underemployment or like where I'm like, I'm going to give comedy more. Like I'm going to work part-time and really focus on comedy. Yeah, it racks up, babe. Like it's fucking expensive. I live alone. Like,
yeah.
This is my big thing is I'm so bitter that I want to be in a good relationship, so I'm willing to wait, like no big deal. But I am so jealous that other people are splitting expenses.
Yeah. I would not be able to live here if I
is expensive as fuck. A one bed and just like running my life, I don't get help. My parents help me like once in a while, and they would help me if I needed it, but like I really do it by myself.
Yeah. Which is fucking incredible.
Thank you.
And you need fucking props for that, because I'm barely getting by. I'm back to living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
I literally just had to call my mom and be like, can you help pay for the Ubers that I took to the hospital?
Oh,
and she
yeah.
was like, yeah.
But that's like the reality.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to talk about it because so many people I know are like overdrafted, completely out of money, no credit line. Like somebody the other day was like, I have -12 in my bank account and I have a $400 credit line and it's maxed out. Like I can't pay rent. I don't know what's like.
Oh, sweet angel.
Right.
It is. It's being an artist is fucking hard. And I remember being 17 and like reading fucking books. No, I was probably 19, but like reading books and then being like, if you will be happy with anything else, pursue it.
Yes.
Because and I didn't understand it then, and I understand that now. Yeah. And also I know myself now where I'm like, I wouldn't be happy if I was living in Central Illinois with money.
Right.
If that's what it is like that's the trade-off, is I'm actually happy but I'm poor here.
Yeah.
And I'm working towards a dream that I believe in, versus living in Central Illinois with, commas and fucking decimals on the bank account, stocks that are going well, but I'm not fulfilled. I'm just clocking in and out at a day job at fucking State Farm. Like, fuck
no, that's
off.
like my hell. Like I can't even imagine it. But like I have a conversation with my mom all the time because she chose that life. She's like, she loves comfort. She has a beautiful home. She loves like having her space. And like when I go home, I'm like, this rocks. This is like amazing. But then 3 days in, I'm like, I'd rather be poor and uncomfortable because I like what I'm doing that much.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And it's nice to talk to other people about. I don't know anyone who is doing it on their own, I think is in debt. Like otherwise their parents help them, or they work in tech and they want to fucking kill themselves every day.
100%.
And I had that job and the mental toll wasn't worth it. I'd rather be in debt.
Yeah. 100%.
And I think you probably should, like, in an ideal world, we don't have any debt, but $17K isn't that much.
It's not.
It's like really not.
Yeah. $10K of it is in credit cards, and then I have like $7,000 in a personal loan. Once that damn loan's down, I'm gonna be cooking with fucking gas.
Yeah, you're gonna feel so rich when you're done too.
I'm gonna. One day I'll be able to save, and who knows what I'll do with all that. I'll go back to Fringe.
Yeah, that's crazy too. The idea that some people like save with every paycheck. I'm like, okay.
Not possible.
Like, what are you talking about?
I save for my half a rent.
Yeah, exactly.
Then,
I save to maybe one day buy one of the big mustards instead of the small one. Like,
oh my God.
Maybe one day I can afford a rotisserie chicken. Did you see that headline recently? They were like, millennials keep splurging on rotisserie chicken. Basic foodstuffs?
You want me to cook a chicken? Isn't it like,
it's not that different of a price.
I was just gonna say, okay, so I get it cooked at the store, or I have to, well, at that point I'd have to buy butter, seasoning.
Exactly.
I'd have to get my damn hands dirty.
Exactly.
I left the farm.
And you're a beautiful princess. You would never.
These nails? Honey.
You have incredible vocal range.
Well, cut back to 2024. I sounded like I smoked a pack a fucking day.
That's what I sound like.
Had surgery on my vocal cords.
Shit.
In 2024.
Went well.
It did. It's a lot more, and like I can like. It's so funny. Remember when everyone was like really dunking on Ariana Grande, and they were like,
yes.
The way that I was empathizing with that girl, where I was like, the way that my fucking vocal surgeon ass dressed like the fucking Joker ass bitch was like, if you ruin my handiwork, bitch, talk in your upper register.
Oh.
So like, technically I should sort of be up here.
You're supposed to talk up here?
You're supposed to, like, this is like where I sound the most clear and like have the most resonance. Hell no. That's crazy. I'm gonna go back down here where I'm comfy.
I feel like I used to be up there and I thought that this was better.
Yeah.
But now I've lost my upper register. Like, I can't, like, gone. Just gone.
I need to get a little scope down there.
Yeah.
I want to scope ya.
I've never done, like, a vocal warm-up in my fucking life. Like, I don't, I smoke, I don't shut the fuck up. Like, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this would be what I sound like.
I sounded terrible. I'll show you a video afterwards.
Please.
It was for my 2023 JFL audition, and I could barely get my character out. Like, my character was just like struggling so hard, and then the part where we're disconnected to our bodies, I didn't understand how hard it was for me to speak until someone else was like, you sound like you're really struggling. And then I had my vocal surgery, had to be silent for 9 days. Boo!
Terrible.
And then I had to work with a speech therapist for like 9 weeks, 10 weeks. And then I understood how easy it was to speak. And that was another moment where I was like, that's how disconnected I am from my body, is I didn't realize the pain that I was in.
Right.
From speaking because of all of the issues I've had with my body.
Wow. I know it all comes back, doesn't it?
It does. It all comes back. What the hell?
Wait, I just found out the body keeps the goddamn score.
Keeps the fucking score.
I hate that.
How fucking dare it? You've got to fucking clean slate that shit.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
Okay. Let's do humanity.
Love. This goes back to what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What is one thing you think most people don't understand about being a fat lady?
I mean, yeah. Everything we've talked about, I mean, tenfold. Like, people really just don't understand the humanity that we have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they don't want to, because it's easier for them to fucking do what they consider a dunk on us and like get their own hit of like fucking power.
Yeah.
And then go back to their sad little lives and they don't really know that their life is sad.
I
Like,
know.
if that's what you're doing, like, if you're truly like fucking commenting on people's shit, sending death threats, doing shit like that, it's like, you clearly deal with a core unhappiness.
Oh my God, yeah.
That is riddled from the amount of hurt that you've been put through, but like hurting other people, maybe it'll make you forget about your hurt for a fucking moment. But like, big dog, like, you're only with you at the end of the night.
And you're hurting me and you.
Me and you. Like, the world doesn't need, we literally have rich people who are ruling the world. And this infighting,
Right.
they're loving it.
Right. I'm
They're
like a
loving
little
it.
fluffier than you, and you're mad, and now and they're eating babies.
Yeah, and it's like, babe, let me take you to a good fucking restaurant.
Please.
Let
Use me for my beautiful skills.
Like, literally, if we are in Chicago, we're gonna go to Gretel. We're gonna get a burger. We're gonna get the mac and cheese. We're gonna get the fries. We're gonna split everything. Yes. Okay? We're gonna talk about what's going on. What's really going on.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna pay.
That's right.
I'm not splitting the check.
That's so right.
You're paying.
This one's on
I'm
you.
giving my time.
Exactly.
And my beautiful energy.
That's right.
Try and heal your grimy little ass.
So true.
And I'll do it again and again. Because I do believe in this world. And I do believe together we can get to a better place. But damn, some people gotta chill. Immediately.
And like, I'm trying so hard, and you're literally being mean to me.
Literally being mean to me.
I'm a beautiful light. We're lovely gals.
I could unlock such joy with the restaurants I can put you on. I could, especially Chicago.
Yes.
God damn, if we're in the Midwest, oh fuck.
That's something too. I'm like,
up.
you guys have made me so insecure over time that like I can't even share some of my most beloved fat behaviors with you.
Exactly.
You can't even know the joy of like freeing yourself and eating 3 scoops of ice cream.
Free yourself and make them all different flavors.
Go fucking crazy. Add toppings.
Oh my God.
Don't even think about what kind of calories that is.
No, just do it. Just do it.
These people are beholden to the K-Cal. Isn't that so sad? People who use like MyFitnessPal and log
delete MyFitnessPal.
delete MyFitnessPal.
Yeah.
They know every calorie that enters their body. I'm like, you are in psychosis.
It's another form of obsession, and because it is in the health landscape, it is absolutely what's the word? It's endorsed.
Yes.
It's endorsed.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're bolstered by
Also, can I put my feet here?
Please do.
Slay.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
so it's so crazy. They also think we're stupid. That's something that's been really getting on me lately is like, they really do. People who don't like fat people, like they think we are stupid. They think we don't know about calories in, calories out. They think that we are too dumb, that we're just so fucking fat, like, and stupid that we just eat cupcakes all day and go, why am I fat? Why do I feel bad?
It's Idiocracy, the movie.
Yes.
It's like, that isn't real.
Like,
They're in Crocs. It's not real.
the way these
Like,
people talk to me on the internet, I'm like,
yeah. And I can tell in a heartbeat. I can tell in a
course.
second. I've been on dates with people and I'm like, this isn't going to work because I'm noticing how you look at me.
yes,
Even though you saw my profile, bitch. And like,
I wasn't hiding it.
I'm not hiding it.
It's a really weird thing when somebody so clearly hates you and wants to fuck you.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
you're putting the craziest possible energy on me right now.
Your energy's insane and I need you to dunk your head in cool water and count to 15,000.
You should like maybe like the people that you want to have sex with.
Yes.
That's a new thought.
It is. There's so much violence in like
well, and in hetero
hatred
spaces, men
and-
are like not doing that. They hate us all.
God bless the hetero spaces. Like,
it's not fun to be in there.
I remember my days.
I'm really...
My war. That was... It's the stupidest joke
back
I have.
in the trenches. I love that.
Where I'm like, I've fought in the war of heterosexuality.
I'm glad you got out, girl. I'm glad you did your tours.
I did.
I'm like a forever soldier. Tours. It's really sad.
I went to Iraq. I went to Afghanistan.
Somebody let me die out there. I went
to all the war places.
Fuck. I was in Kuwait.
Damn it.
Could you place Kuwait on a map? Because I could not. I could give it a general idea. Yeah.
If I got a hint, maybe.
If I got a hint in the way that it was like an outlined border of Kuwait, I could definitely point out Kuwait.
It's like, here's all the countries that start with K. Pick out which one's Kuwait.
I still don't know. Yeah. It's got to be close to Kyrgyzstan.
Has to be.
So like,
yeah.
They tell me which ones start with K. How many countries do we think start with K?
Kazakhstan,
Kyrgyzstan,
Kuwait,
Kenya. That's got to be it.
At my school, geography was an elective.
It wasn't at mine, and I'm still really bad at it. That's probably my mom's greatest like gripe with me as a human being is like, really? She's like, McKenna, stop telling people you can't put all the states on a map. And I'm like, it's just my truth.
Canada.
I know where that is. Up.
That's one of the K's.
Yeah, that's right. Canada.
And that's farm school for you.
That's really good. Okay, we got 3 left. Okay. What's next?
Let's do comedy. Let's do comedy.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I comedy fans would know this, but I think a lot of people who listen to this podcast are maybe not comedy archivists. Mm-hmm. So for a long time, the Chicago scene is where all the SNL people came out of, right? It was like this big thing. New York as well, but like Chicago was the moment at a time. It was a big hub. Yeah. What is the Chicago scene like now, and how would you compare it to the New York scene now?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
Yes, SNL did used to pull from Second City. Mm-hmm. They have not pulled from Second City in years. Do we know why? That's a loaded question. Mm-hmm. I do know why-ish. I think, I'm trying to think. I think the last people from a stage that they pulled was to be cast members was Aidy Bryant and Cecily Strong.
I didn't know Cecily was Chicago.
Yeah. Writer-wise, I know they took a couple writers, like Alan Linick went. I think he maybe did one season. Allison Gates, I think was I.O. I think is the head writer now at SNL. And Asha Ward was not Second City, but was in Chicago and then moved to New York.
Yeah. So fucking funny.
So fucking funny.
Did you see their video with Michael Longfellow in the hole or whatever, the void?
The void doesn't
killed
want to be twerked
on. I cannot handle a bad bitch twerking on me. I was like, dead ass. I was like, I do not know what to do with all that.
I wouldn't know.
So funny.
I'd be like, get my girlfriend. But I think that Chicago comedy, the improv there is incredible. It's awesome. I think sketch-wise, Second City has gone more touristy, which I think artistically they're not taking chances. Mm-hmm. They're not reinventing the wheel. Mm-hmm. They're going for money.
Totally.
And there's been fights back and forth with the union, the teachers union, the fucking performers union. Second City's very fraught. They also run their performers into the ground. And that's kind of been an open secret in Chicago for a long time.
I've heard that for sure.
Is Second City will string you along. I only understudied a stage, ETC, which is like a little bit more of the edgy one. Main stage is main stage. ETC is a little bit edgier, I would say, but nowadays, like, they kind of are, you know, intertangled.
Yeah.
And I only did like one show that I understudied there, and it was hard. It was also like, here's 120 pages, hope you're ready by Thursday. And that was fine, and I did it, and
Whoa.
Had great friends. And you don't have to, it's not 120 pages you have to memorize, because you're not in every sketch, but still, when someone hands you like, here's the show, and it's 120 pages, and you have your put in on Thursday,
that's
you're like
crazy,
shitting your pants out. And the scenes there are, I think right now a lot of people are focusing on having fun, and that's awesome, and I love that. I notice that anytime someone like tries hard or like says what they want or like does, you know, shows, yada yada yada, anytime someone like really goes for it or like it gets shit on, like people are kind of like, ugh, like, shouldn't you just be like having fun? And it's kind of like, well, like, I would like to be a writer on something. I would like to write and perform
this to be
at
my
a
job.
higher level. And I think great people come out of Chicago, like Amitha Rao, Chelsea Matkins. They're incredible performers. One's on American High Shorts. Amitha was on Adults. And like, they were so kind to me in Chicago, and I did Gag Reflex, a couple shows with them.
Yeah.
That's their sketch group together, and I noticed them working in a way that not a lot of other people were working. And I think it elevated them, and I think that it was something that I saw where I was like, oh fuck, like that is something I want to do at that level. And you hit a ceiling in Chicago, big time. And so I had done a solo show, sold out 6 weeks of it. It was character based. And then I did my second solo show, and I learned a lot. And that was stand up. And your second solo show, people are like, oh, you're doing that again?
Oh.
Like, it was kind of like, well, you got your time.
Oh, yeah.
You got your time. Like, why are you doing it again? And and no one ever outright came out and said that.
But you can feel that, yeah.
But you can feel it. And I had to completely pivot my audience. And thankfully, I had a friend who was like, hey, are your friends paying your fucking bills? Or are you going to get an audience to pay your bills?
Yeah.
Not pay your bills, but like, or are you going to get an audience who's going to come and pay?
Exactly.
So why are you focusing on your friends instead of your authentic voice and trying to connect to the people who would also connect to that, which are fat lesbians.
Right.
And queer people.
Love them.
And like, I think there was maybe 10 people who came to my second show, you know, from the hundreds of people who saw, probably capped at like 150 or something from the first one.
Yeah.
And there is that mentality of just like, you get one and done.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, you're like trying hard. That's
weird.
Then you move to fucking New York. And what I noticed is people are writing here.
Yeah.
People are grinding in a way and honing their voice, investing in their authentic voice, pushing things to the limit. They are writing.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, I remember seeing a guy do the same bit. I saw him at 5 different shows, and I saw how he changed each time. And it was like a moment where I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's not happening in Chicago. Also, I was improvising sets in Chicago because there was that kind of thing where it's like, we should just be able to get up and talk.
Right. Here, that's like looked down upon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And like.
And you can do that like once, and people are like, stop it.
People are like, oh, okay.
Where's your notebook?
And like that's all fine and great, but every like 5 years or so Chicago has an exodus. And I think Caleb Heron's year, I had like just gotten onto the scene, so I only overlapped for like a year with that class.
Yeah.
They all moved out to LA.
Right.
And then I think there was another group that moved out to New York, and then another group moved out. Everybody moved out to LA. And then I think me and like 2 or 3 other folks have shifted and come to New York. But I think the writers are writing in New York. And in Chicago, it's a little bit more playful, and I think there's room for both.
Yeah.
But I think artistically, and there are some great fucking performers in Chicago who are doing incredible things, like Grelly Duvall, but like that almost falls into like performance art and drag rather than like sketch comedy. Like,
yeah.
So it's the Chicago. I had a bittersweet reckoning with the Chicago scene, and leaving Chicago felt like the scariest thing ever. But I also was like, I owe it to myself to go out and try doing something on a higher level.
Yeah. How do you feel about your place in it right now?
Not great, because I was depressed as fuck throughout winter.
Yeah.
And then I had all this health shit happen.
Yeah.
Where like, I mean, the last show I was on was Nick's show, and I'm so grateful to Nick. Nick has been so kind.
Sweetest baby angel.
To me.
Huge fan of him. And
like invited me on his show a couple times, and I just was like I felt like I was like, you have no reason to invite me on your show besides being nice and like
thinking you're funny, probably.
Thinking I'm funny. And like it was kind of like a little bit of a, if I didn't have that, I would be doing 0 shows. So I'm really grateful for that. I auditioned for something at UCB, and I'm skeptical of institutions, especially after leaving Chicago, and I can definitely give you more tea off the air.
Yes, please.
I think New York and LA, I think I'm seeing people do really interesting stuff. I think Chicago can sometimes fall into doing the same thing over and over again for the sake of fun. And I think that it's cool to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of my actually only critiques about the New York scene is that sometimes I want them to fucking calm down. Sometimes it's too much. And I'm like, yeah, I get it that we're all trying, but like, you don't have to do 5 mics a day and like be sick at like they're moving like that sometimes. And I'm like, actually calm down a little bit, but
chill a little, babe.
But that is the ethos here. And
that's
it'll get you.
Party those and honey and Flatbush.
Oh my God.
What do you want me to do?
Oh my God.
What do you want me to do? Hang out in Manhattan all day?
Yeah, that's so ugh.
But I do need to try and get out and go do more, because my best friend Sierra came to New York while I was having my health scare, and she was like, I noticed you haven't been performing. She was like, you love performing and you love being on the stage, and I think it's so important to have someone in your life who sees you, because she was like, why haven't you been performing? And I kind of was like, I think I've been depressed.
Oh yeah.
And like now, like through, winter, I was like, I don't know if I can leave the fucking house.
Yeah.
Because it's so cold.
It's so cold. It was a particularly bad winter. I promise the next one will be better.
Fingers effing crossed.
Yeah.
But it is important to have someone in your life be like, you love this. You moved here to do this. Let me be the wind in your sails while you don't have any.
That's really sweet.
And I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. And then as it gets warm, like, I feel like so many comics have been saying that to me, where it's just like, bro, I don't, like, it's fucking freezing.
Yeah.
I'm sad it gets dark at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Going to a mic will make me truly end it all. I have to go home.
End it all. I need to go home and cozy up on this damn couch.
Yeah, but it is so easy to
do that
fall
over
into
and
that.
over
And yeah.
Do you work from home?
No, I have to go to work every day.
Manhattan?
Yeah, it's like a 45-minute bike ride.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I get so wrapped up in the podcast. That's my thing right now, is that like I'll have a 7 p.m., filming or whatever, and then I just don't go to mics, which I really should be doing. And I have some shows, but like if I were at mics, I'd certainly have more. Like if I was just like doing the thing. Yeah. But it's so much easier to be like, I'll come home, film a TikTok, film a podcast, edit. I'm still doing comedy stuff. I'm still being a comedian, but I'm on my couch.
But I'm on my couch and vibing.
I love to be on my couch.
I think it's a really big balance of both.
Yes.
And I think that online stuff is just as important as mic stuff. Like,
I think so too.
The visibility.
But I also, that's my thing, is like the return on investment is way better on the internet. But I love being on stage.
100%.
It's amazing. It's the
better
best.
feeling.
Going to a mic is terrible and bad, but it is the way that you get to be at a show. And that's what I fucking love to do. 100%. And I hate that right now when I'm doing a show a week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, I don't feel as comfortable on stage, and then I'm not having as much fun on stage because I should have been to a fucking mic before I went to that show.
Yeah.
Stupid ass. Like, I get so irritated with myself.
It's all a balance.
And then having a job on top of that is just like, well, there's a lot to do.
There's only 24 hours in a damn day.
Oh my God.
And honey, my ass has got to eat.
I got to eat a lot.
I got to eat and I ain't got cash.
Yeah.
So I got to cook it.
Oh my God. And I can't buy rotisserie chicken apparently.
Fucking what damn Washington Post ass.
Probably.
Fucking
hate them.
Piece of shit. Let me have my chicken.
Okay, we got two more.
What was it?
Relationships and self we have left.
Okay, we can do relationships.
Love. What is the secret to a loving long-term partnership? You and your girl are so cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You've been together for a long time, right?
3 years.
Nice.
Going on 3 years. I do think, of course, like bringing yourself authentically to the relationship and being okay with walking away is so important. And putting out what you want in the universe is also so important, and being truthful, especially at the beginning stages of what you want out of a relationship. And
were you like, I'm looking for my wife?
I was like, I'm looking for a partner.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of shame around saying I wanted a partner. I had some previous situations in my life where they were like suspicious friendships. There were friendships where I was clearly searching for a partner, but without saying that. And so then like things would happen or not happen and you'd be disappointed. But it was because I was like not being authentic by saying, I am looking for a relationship. I wanted to be picked so bad. Yeah. I wanted someone to be like, actually, I think you're incredible and I'm in love with you. And I want us to be more than friends. And it was a hard look in the mirror of saying like, I cannot keep getting into these relationships where I give so much of myself because I just want to be chosen. Yeah. I have to go out and be honest and say what I'm looking for. And thankfully, with Jess, that's what I did. Yeah. And thankfully that's what she did too. Like, of course we weren't both like, I'm looking for a partner. Yeah. Like, we just were like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I can tell you, I don't think I'm looking for a hookup. Yeah. And I notoriously don't play it cool. Like, after I was in
real lover girl hours
where like
what's your sign?
Aquarius.
Love. Kooky little thing.
But I remember being like, if I swing, I'm going to swing big.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get rejected, I get rejected. And then I literally was so ready to have a like player girl summer. I had the whole thing planned out.
That's when it happens.
Well, there was like a little, I worked at a place in downtown Chicago, looking over Millennium Park.
Cute. Chic.
Rooftop.
Ooh.
Open on Saturdays. No one else there. Overlooking the lake, overlooking the park.
Nice.
If you were there at Lollapalooza, you would literally be like the stage for Lala is right here, the rooftop's right here.
Oh, damn.
Never participated in Lollapalooza, but like it's kind of like, oh my God, you're like there.
That's, yeah.
And I was so ready to have the people downstairs be like, this bitch is back with a new girl every Saturday. And I just fell in love.
Aww.
And I literally, we had our first kiss on that rooftop. And I literally was like, my plan's working.
Aww.
And then I was like, I only want to do it with you. And she is the best part of my life. She's my soulmate. So I literally could cry thinking about her. She's just so important to me. And we both came authentically as ourselves. This relationship could not happen if I was the person I was before. Mm-hmm. I had to have that reckoning with myself. And then I felt like things opened up for me. But damn, if anybody works at the Prudential and is ready to have a slut summer, let me send you my game plan. Someone needs to read these.
My unused plan.
My unused game plan.
You should auction that off on the internet.
Actually, I should.
That's so funny.
There's a Panda Express in the bottom.
That's cute. That's really sweet.
It's really fun.
You're making me believe in love.
I do believe it. I believe in that there is love out there for everyone.
Do you believe in straight love?
I do.
Okay.
I really do.
That's nice.
I'm such a fucking lover girl. Like, I love love. And I think that there is love out there for everyone. And I swear to God, I will put more people on blind dates if I think they will match.
I love that. I love that. I've been doing that the last couple of years, and I haven't had anyone successful, but they've all been like, oh, that was a nice date. Like, thanks, whatever. We need to be doing that.
Yeah.
Another fat struggle is nobody setting their fat girlfriend up on a date. And half of me is like, thank you for protecting me if you don't have a friend who can't handle it.
Yeah.
Don't put me on a blind date with a guy who hates fat ladies. Like,
please.
He needs to know like that I'm large.
And also, as the person who is like the fact that I'm fat and would be setting a fat person up on a blind date, I have to do my due fucking diligence.
Yes, but I would trust
and
you.
Find out about Carl.
Yeah.
Like, is Carl a piece of shit?
Exactly.
And if he was, I would say, guess what, Carl? You're never going on a blind date.
Take
on
that.
My watch.
I know there are definitely some guy friends where they'll be like, why don't you ever set me up? And I'm like, oh, you're not good enough.
Suck.
You're not good enough for any woman I know. That's
and
why.
Your feet stink.
Your feet stink and you don't brush your teeth.
You reek. I'm afraid of your apartment. That's why.
I'm afraid of so many of my guy friends' apartments.
I'm nervous for
They're
them.
They're very dirty people.
They need a mommy.
They really do.
They need a mommy, and I'm looking down at your mommy for creating that.
Yeah. I've dated a lot of men who really didn't know how to do laundry for a long time. I'm not proud of it.
Fellas.
Slim pickings.
Fellas. You know what? I'm going to auction off my how-to laundry. I've got a lot of things to auction.
Big business.
And all of it's going to go to my debt.
Yeah. Yes.
Score.
That loan is toast.
The way that I'm like one fucking payment away from doing one of the TikTok videos that's like, please help me pay down my fucking debt.
Literally.
My ass is close.
I support you in whatever you choose.
And I would scrub it from the internet as soon as that debt's paid off.
People be crowdfunding.
I'd be like, I'm back to being a comedian, you guys.
Yeah, no worries. That was crazy.
That was crazy. Who was that? I'm wearing a lace front wig. Yeah. Platinum blonde. You're going to see some platinum blonde bitch who looks just like me.
Once that debt's gone, you got a lot of room in the budget for lace fronts.
I do. Oh, I love it.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Self.
Dream blunt rotation, but it's just you at different ages. Go.
Holy shit.
And we don't have to worry about in this scenario. It's like totally chill and awesome for children to smoke weed.
100% because it is. Me at 7.
Totally.
I was a fucking terror.
Hell yeah.
I think I had the nickname of Taz
Oh.
for the fucking Tasmanian devil.
Right.
Psychotic. She rocked.
She sounds awesome.
She was so free.
What did she look like? What's the haircut? How are we dressing?
I was blonde.
Hell yeah.
I was blonde, and I was definitely in a crop top and capris.
Fuck yeah.
Barefoot, probably with a bucket on my head.
Love her bad.
She rocked. In a cornfield.
Yes, this is my dream.
Hanging. So I would choose her 7. I would probably also pick me at 25.
Hell yeah.
She was wearing a lot of boiler suits.
That was a moment in time.
Boiler suit with like a bow in my hair.
Perfect.
Like very chic. She was a little
Giving
kooky.
femme mechanic.
She was Rosie the Riveter vibes. She was so in love with comedy.
Aw.
I'd love to chat with her again.
Yeah.
Gotta also pick me at like 78.
Yes.
Like get that old bitch in here.
She's gonna be awesome.
And then maybe me at 45. And I need to check on her.
Check in, see what's up.
Check in on her. I feel like this is really for the 45-year-old me. Like I need to see when I'm like older and I need to remember where I came from.
Yeah.
And in that moment, time and space will heal.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
If you were in that situation, are you kissing any of the yous at the other ages?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a little smooch.
Right? That's nice.
Everybody needs one.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. We all really need one. And also, everybody, this is just a part of any blunt rotation ever. Everybody has to have their feet in a foot bath. Like, no other options. Everyone's feet need to be warm. Everybody roll up their little fucking pant legs. Get your feet in there. Someone bring up some salt.
That's amazing.
I love a foot bath. It's psychotic.
I'm like not. What do you do with a foot bath? What's the point of that?
You just soak.
Do you like pumice stone after or something, or you just soak?
I think I just really love it when my feet are warm.
Okay. And wet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Alright.
Wait, what's your dream blunt rotation?
What
ages would you pick?
What ages would I pick? I would choose. Yeah, I would choose 5.
Yeah. So free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was persnickety.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was really just like, I knew everything.
Yeah.
At my 5th birthday party, there's a video of me. I blow out the candles. There's like a lulling conversation. I'm like, so have you guys started saving for college yet? I'm going to go to Harvard.
She had dreams.
She really did. And I got into Harvard for the record, so.
Oh my God. Fuck yeah.
I did that.
Okay, slay. Harvard.
Harvard, yeah.
Come on, Harvard.
5 would be a great one. And then probably 16. She needs a fucking break.
Pull her out of high school.
She needs
pull her out of sophomore year. Give her a fucking break.
Yeah, she needs a hug and some weed for sure.
Yes,
in the biggest, craziest
marijuana.
way. Yeah, she has bad friends and she's getting abused by a coach and it's going so bad.
Diva. Mm-hmm. We haven't even broken into the coaches convo.
Jesus Christ.
Episode 2.
Seriously. People need to pass a test or something.
100%.
Jesus Christ. And then, God forbid, they have control over little fat bodies. They're losing their fucking mind.
I once had a coach try to motivate me with a cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. He was like, if you hit a home run, I'll buy you a cheeseburger. And I remember being like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And him being like, what? And it's like, you shut up.
Shut the fuck up. I had a coach.
So
they bought us muffins and she ran from across the boatyard to like slap it out of my hand. I was like, you don't need that. I was like, you bought it for me, by the way.
BT dubs, everybody else got one.
And we just rode 30,000 meters. So like, I think we'll all be okay if I have a 200 calorie muffin.
I think we'll all be good.
LMAO. So yeah, 16-year-old me. And then I think, yeah, I think I'd go like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you don't
over the
see,
hill.
Like, old you?
No, I'm excited to meet her later.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm excited that feels like the easiest one to me because I'm just like, being old seems awesome.
Oh,
I'm excited to like grow into it and whatever.
Yeah.
In my mind, like that's the easy stuff. And like maybe she can come and like rock out. Like I feel like she'll be in like a linen tie-dye pantsuit, just like
oh, she rocks.
Hair pinned up. Like she's just Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful blunt rotation.
Isn't that nice?
Do they get smooches?
Yeah, of course.
Everybody gets smooches.
Of course. I really do like I would love like to be able to hold your younger self. That would be so amazing.
She deserves it.
Right? And just be like, they're going to say some mean stuff about you, but I think you rock and I think you're sexy for a 5-year-old.
I think you're going to be sexy.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awesome.
And it's going to be awesome.
We're going to get you working at Hooters.
Yes, girl. You're going to have tatas that you can't believe.
You can't even fucking believe.
It's going to take a while. You'll probably be 20 before they sprout in, but you're going to get them.
But you're going to get them.
You're going to get them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We've got cool stuff going on.
We really do. We're cool girls.
Yeah.
People should be saying that.
More people need to say that.
Yeah, I think they do.
We're pretty cool.
We're pretty cool. Thank you so much for doing the podcast.
Thank you for
You're
having
truly the
me.
best. Do you have anything to plug? Tell the people where to find you, what you got coming up.
Yes, I suppose you can find me at Instagram, TikTok at Rogue Schmidt, ROGUESCHMIDT. You can see me on those platforms, and then eventually look out 2027. I'll be in just a blink of barbershop on Amazon Prime. That's incredible. So much fun. And hopefully I'm going to hop on more New York shows.
Hell yeah, you will.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you again.
Thank you, McKenna.
Bye.
Bye.